yesterday on my Instagram, and it was asking about the beer review that we've been doing with the six packs.
Yeah.
The six-pack beer reviews, and they come up and they start asking questions about if there's an affiliation with me and anything else like that. So you've heard of that draft top where you cut the top off of your can? Yeah, dude. So I got a link yesterday, and they wanted to hook it up, and they want me to be an affiliate for Draft Top. And I'm like, well, okay, I don't have one. So I basically just went on and I ordered one. And so I got one coming. So next week when the show comes, then we'll have, I'll have a draft top, and I'll be able to see exactly how it works, and we'll be able to do the beer reviews at the same time. So, yeah, so they were wanting to do the beer reviews with the draft tops. So that's going to be pretty cool, man.
That'll be sick, dude.
Yeah.
All right, dude, we got some people in here. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have our guest, CJ, from Cooking with CJ YouTube channel. He's got an Instagram. He's got a barbecue channel. Man does it all. He's got a talk show of his own. He's been doing it a lot longer than us, so hopefully we don't screw this up too bad in front of him. But
it's a lot of pressure, man.
He definitely has the second best hat in the podcast today. The second best hat. Yeah, there you go.
Suck up, man.
I would do it halfway through. I would change it to Zach, your company, except your hat got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Anyways, man, whatever. CJ. Oh, Spice CABOOSE is here, guys.
On CJ,
there you go.
On Spice CABOOSE. Everybody at home with us.
All right. Hey, CJ, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Who are you? What do you do? Tell us about yourself.
All right, guys.
I'm going to mute me.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm CJ. Obviously, you said so. I have a main channel called Cooking with CJ. We're just pushing over 30,000 subscribers on there. Hopefully, you guys and all your, your community wants to be a part of that too. Be a part of CJ's crew. So make sure you subscribe to that. I actually, from doing that, I decided to start an offshoot barbecue channel called CJ's Q. All right, and we're actually live on my channel, CJ's Q, with this one too. So from the YouTube experience I've had, it's been about kind of niching down on things. So Cooking with CJ kind of took the more home cook, air fryer, whatever role. Still mix some barbecue here and there, but I really enjoy doing barbecue. But anytime I do a barbecue video on, Cooking with CJ, the views weren't quite there. So I decided to set up a whole nother channel, take what I've learned over the years in the game to see if I could build a channel from scratch. And with the stuff I've learned through YouTube University and all that jazz. So we did it. We took that one over 1,000 subscribers in about 8 months. So it did pretty well, relatively quickly. We're still working on the website. We actually have cookingwithcj.com. My wife, who handles most of my finances for the corporation, as it were, she's working on the website too. So, man, like you said, I'm on Instagram. I have Cooking with CJ on Instagram, CJSQ on Instagram. Honestly, I have a personal Instagram for myself and family where it's not so cookie related. I have Twitter. I have a Facebook fan page. I have a
got it all, bud.
I have 5 Facebook cooking communities, groups on there too. What else? I'm on Pinterest. If you guys are into Pinterest, I'm on there too.
I'll make sure that my daughter follows you on Pinterest.
Dude, all the wives.
Princess, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey, Big Cat 305, Big Mike's in there. David, how you guys doing, man? Get well, Josh. Yeah, our buddy Josh from the Cookie Cop and Babe is fighting the big C.
Oh, yeah.
No. He's back in the hospital today, starting the second round of chemo. So we're he's in our thoughts and prayers. I called him.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
Right there.
Let's see. Madwood, what's up, Terry? Guys, as Zach said, I actually do my own talk show too on Thursday night. So it's going to be very hard for me not to take this over and be like,
Right.
You guys hang tight. I got this, man.
right.
We don't. Hot seat again,
What's up, brother? Guys, I got his product right here. This is some gloves from Magnus Chef, man. The gloves are huge.
Oh, I've seen those.
Those are bad.
They stick. They come together.
Oh,
cool.
dude.
He's actually going to be on the hot seat, I think, next month. So,
really,
guys,
right on.
Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys are sharing this out on your social media. Put some buzz in seats. All right. I'm going to try to show these young whippersnappers how to do this.
We're green, man. We're the rookies. You're the veteran, dude.
The hair dye with me. He's just trying to look like me. You know?
I know, right? Like, yeah. Yep.
All right, dude. Well, let's see if we can't completely screw this up and start asking some questions here. Let's get to know CJ a little bit. So, all right, like you said, he was talking about his YouTube channel. He's got 32,000 subscribers right about now.
Just over 30,000. I mean,
I was don't be modest. It's 32.
Well, hold on a second, Moose. I do remember that there was. I think he just broke 20K, right before you were on, and then I think a couple weeks later I was on. So he's probably got about 12 to 15,000 subscribers because of us.
Oh yeah,
no, that's probably true. Yeah. People came on.
We helped. Yeah, dude.
100%.
You know what's funny is we've had plenty of people on over the years. That have got to that 100,000 subscriber level that pretty much most YouTubers are trying to shoot for, and I take full credit for it. You know,
right?
Show was our first guest. Now he has almost 400,000 subscribers. Mark from Sauce Stash, he's got 350,000 subscribers. Just the list goes on and on of 100K people that have been on the hot seat. I'm not saying it's all us.
It's partially us.
You had a hand in it. You had
So tell us, dude, what made you want to start YouTube? What even prompted you to be like, you know what, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, and how?
Brian.
Why?
Right. We got real quick before I answer that. I'm gonna look in my chat, which I tell my guests never to freaking do. But Daddy Does Barbecue, my co-host with the most from the hot seats in the chat, telling me not to look at the chat. And then Josh and the Cooking Cop and Babe is in there. So Josh, we just talked about you. You know, we're all praying for you, big guy. We know you're going to kick cancer's ass. And,
yeah, buddy.
We're
going to get there. Yeah, for sure. All right. So how I got into this? Well, it started a little over 3 years ago. My oldest son, who was a junior in high school, was going to, doing film production class in school, whatever. I don't know what they call it. But shows how much I pay attention to my son's schooling. But I do know he does cameras and stuff. So, and I know he was going to college for film school. So I told him, I like cooking. Let's get some videos together. You can use it as a portfolio for college interviews or whatever. And so he was in, and I thought I was totally inventing the wheel. I thought no one was cooking on YouTube, man. I'm like, right, dude, we'll get it on there. It'll be cool. And then I realized that there are a lot of people on YouTube cooking, and I've met a lot of them. And it turned out my son did not have time for me. Probably after the third or fourth video, he was like, "Screw this, Dad. You're boring. Whatever." So I then took that as kind of a creative outlet. I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. I was going through some personal shit where I needed a different kind of distraction, if you will. And so I learned to edit. I learned to light, microphones. I put some money into some microphones. If that's I know I don't know if this is a question later, but one piece of advice: get your audio right. That's a big deal.
He's talking to you, TD.
Yeah, TD.
Dude, I had major technical difficulties. I got the adapter from my iPad, finally. I plug it in. I didn't plug my iPad in last night, dude. The iPad is dead. It only charged 40%.
You just need that right there.
But it only 40%. Well, the Ethernet adapter, because in the
Oh, right.
sanctuary, when I have all the windows closed, it's like a fallout shelter in here, dude. I mean, I'll probably be great from a nuclear blast, but it will not let anything out or in either. So it like gets really buffered. So I did that, and my laptop or my iPad was dead, and then I'm using my daughter's like 4-year-old laptop right now. I had to pull out the old Beats with the old phone jack in it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like these are like the first generation like Beat headphones.
I still use those to this day on my work computer. The job I work for, our phone system is actually kind of through the computer. So like I can just plug in my earphones when I answer the phone. You know, I don't have the actual desk line anymore.
Oh yeah.
I still use my first generation Beats with the headphone jack for sure. So anyway, you know, and then we started kind of doing things, you know, growing a bit. It became, you know, less of a creative outlet to more of like, you know, maybe we could do some things and get some income behind this. And, you know, the hot seat came our way, and we had a guest on there that made us do a shot. And then from that point on, we were getting donations to get us drunk. And it became a real, you know, kind of money, you know, supplement, passive income, whatever you want to call it. So now my goal is to make it, you know, a real revenue producer.
Right.
So my wife could actually stop working as hard. You know, we both work in the same industry. We're both crazy with what we do. So if we could find something for her that she could just kind of chill out, you know, take care of the kids, have fun, whatever. That's more what I'm working towards now. And, you know, and the extra cash here and there, you know, it pays for the groceries. And
it doesn't hurt.
No, it don't hurt. And every once in a while we get a decent check where we can go to Vegas and blow it on whatever people blow things and hookers for. I mean, things in Vegas for.
Not called hookers.
It's not life-changing money. It's lunch-changing money.
It's lunch-changing money.
That's where the slogan came from, dude. It's not life-changing, but it's lunch-changing.
I'm gonna mute you already, TV.
Dude, come on, man.
And I just want to mention right now that I've been on him for the past couple days to be prepared to get his shit together, have his, you know, everything ready to go, and then we get in here 20 minutes before the show, and he's like flustered, has no idea what's going on, nothing's charged, his headphones aren't working.
Day, dude. I was slinging sauce all day. I got home like about an hour and a half before this. I had to get some food and get everything ready. Yeah, I was slinging sauce. I was out late, so yeah.
You're a disaster, and that's not an excuse. Anyways, do you have some questions for CJ here? You want to ask him something?
Dude.
Let's get one in. Let's get some of yours in.
The best questions, dude. And CJ, he's a SoCal guy. So,
sure.
What fast food chain has the best French fries?
Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this in the.
What fast food chain has the best French fries, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's honestly Del Taco.
Yes.
What?
The crinkle cut French fries that you can get at Del Taco. They salt the shit out of them. Right? I mean, I like the salty, you know, flavors. They cook the shit out of them so they're nice and crispy. And that's my answer. Now, if you want to talk burgers, you know it's In-N-Out. If anybody wants to come at me with Whataburger, I will start swinging.
Dude, you know, like the Whataburger and the In-N-Out thing, I eat both as much as I possibly can, and I can't get either one of them here. But I will tell you, dude, the In-N-Out burger is superior. But if In-N-Out had a menu that was comparable to Whataburger, where they had more than just burgers, they may not be able to hold a candle to Whataburger. But the burger itself is superior, dude. I have to say that, dude.
And my thing with In-N-Out, if they would just add bacon and a fried egg to the menu. Because he doesn't love a runny bacon, you know, cheeseburger.
Take it home and add your own bacon and egg.
I personally don't do the egg on my cheeseburger, dude. I just the egg like overpowers everything. I'd rather like throw the dressing on there, like the animal style dressing or the creamy pepper sauce, stuff like that. But the egg, man, the egg overpowers everything for me.
Dude,
I got it.
I grew up with Southern California In-N-Out, right?
Right.
I eat my burgers plain. cheese, meat, bun, and grilled onions. I
Damn
don't put
straight, dude.
I don't put
Damn
the
straight. That's
bread.
it.
Don't put fucking lettuce on my shit. I'm not a rabbit.
So,
You know,
how do you order what when you go to In-N-Out? What is your typical In-N-Out order? Because mine, dude, double animal style, whole grilled onion, add chopped chilies, medium rare, well done fries.
All right, so
Every day.
I just straight number one. It's a double with the extra slice of cheese, plain grilled onions. Call it a day.
All
I
right.
love it, dude.
Fries crispy, and
You don't get the peppers. You
no,
don't get the
you know,
little peppers on it.
I just obviously you're a pepperhead,
Yeah.
but I enjoy peppers. But for me, this is what I've been getting from the jump,
Right.
and I feel like any changes to that shit, I ain't got time for that, man.
I just feel like I need to mention. So when he asks the questions, it's posed to you, and then I'd love to see what the comments are and read them back. So we got McDonald's, Jen Ramirez, who is not my wife. Inside joke, but she is not my wife. She said ew. She said ew to your answer, and then said Burger King. Let's see.
Don't sleep on a Burger King cheeseburger.
You gotta check this out, man. This is
this is the fries, and then
I mean, I don't know about Burger King fries. I'm not hip to that one.
Priscilla just put a poop emoji. My wife said Buffalo Wild Wings fries, and
I like their wings.
Their wings. I don't know. They had their fries, but Priscilla said KFC fries.
Dude, KFC fries used to be the king shit. Because when I was in high school, you could get like the whole box, like the 2-piece or 3-piece chicken comes in, and it was a box of fries, and they were like hand battered fries. They would hand batter them in the breading and then fry them. They were amazing, dude. Dip them in the honey mustard. They were so awesome, dude. And for like $2, you could get a whole large fry. It was great. But then all of a sudden they got rid of them and got the potato wedges, dude, and it was lame.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Misty's here.
Hey, there's Misty. What's going on, Misty?
And dude, okay.
I'll be talking to her tomorrow night.
Daddy Dutch said the In-N-Out's overrated, and Beeville Butcher said the In-N-Out is trash. So that must be some like weird Midwest.
Daddy Dutch came all the way out here from Iowa a couple months back. First time setting foot in California. He doesn't know better.
And did you shove In-N-Out down his throat like immediately? Like eat this?
I think he had In-N-Out for breakfast.
Nice. That's one of the best breakfasts ever, dude. Is the In-N-Out burger.
Oh man.
All right, dude.
Like I said, I grew up on it. My brother actually worked at In-N-Out so I was like 12, 13, hanging out with my 16-year-old brother, or whatever, thinking I was king shit, running around, and we get a burger and fries. So I grew up on In-N-Out out here. I've been to Texas. I've tried Whataburger a couple times. It's not bad. I mean, it is what it is. People love it. I don't.
Patty melt is the way to go at In-N-Out at Whataburger, dude. The patty melt is the only burger I get, dude.
The thing is, and that's I've wanted to do a copycat In-N-Out video recipe, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I can't do it the justice that it needs to be done.
Right.
Because like I said, I don't like the special sauce. I don't like having, all the crap on there. So what I'm going to say, I just made a double cheeseburger and like, yeah, what's up? It's in and out.
Did you see mine? I did the double animal style.
Yeah. I mean, you do it justice when you do it right.
Right. But if you're only doing the grilled onions, I totally get it, dude.
Yeah.
Skinner Farms. Just type the question in the comments, Skinner Farms, and we'll ask CJ. If you guys have questions for CJ, type them in there. We'll ask him.
Someone said Wendy's in there. What people sleep on with Wendy's is dipping their fries in the Frosty.
Yep, 100%.
Dude,
that's
actually one of my stupid questions I have here, dude. Seriously, I gotta find it. But yeah, is it acceptable to dip your fries in your ice cream?
Yes.
The answer is no, dude. It is not acceptable.
Yes, it is. No. You're out of your mind.
Hey, let's do this then. All right, so 2 more unacceptables: beans in your chili or no beans? Quick. Beans.
It depends. We've talked. It depends.
Yeah, beans.
No beans. All right, pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely. Dude, that's a sore subject, dude. That gets brought up every single week, dude. That is how we started these questions, is the pineapple on pizza.
I'm
The
telling you.
pineapple on pizza and defrosting your chicken. If you defrost your chicken in the microwave or in hot water, you are wrong.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done a microwave before. But hey, when I use the Foodie Grill, I just put them in frozen, and it turns out
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
wait,
Yeah,
so wait.
Plug for the company.
Do you put pineapple on your pizza?
Fuck no.
Thank you.
Dude.
Woo!
Oh, God.
Yes.
This is dude, TD. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm telling
know,
you.
dude.
Bad
Dude,
attitude.
seriously.
I know, man. I know. So, like, are you a folder? Do you fold the pizza?
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Ranch?
No ranch. I don't like condiment. No dressing. No ketchup. No mayo. No mustard. Nothing.
You don't like condiments.
Nothing.
What about barbecue sauce?
I hope you didn't send him sauce.
Like condiment, or that seems like more like a cooking vessel for your food.
You switched it up real quick.
And I only like TV and Zach's.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Speaking of barbecue, what is your favorite meat to cook, and what is your favorite meat to eat barbecue? Because they can be two different things. So favorite to cook, favorite to eat.
You know, for me, pork shoulder, pork butt. You know, like I want to. It's forgiving, right? If you get a little hammered, you're not paying quite attention, whatever. You can still salvage. I mean, it's gonna taste good no matter what you do, right? Favorite thing to eat are beef ribs, dino ribs. You know, the short ribs. Any kind of short ribs is my jam for sure.
Oh yeah, so like when you do those beef ribs, man, like you're talking like the plate ribs, like the full-blown plate ribs, like that, right? Do you wrap them after a certain point, or you just let them roll?
No, I just let them roll, and I learned that from Dutch. You know, we were talking about it because you know a lot of people out there wrap, whether they're using tinfoil, they're using the butcher paper or whatever. And I was talking to him about it. He's like, just give it a try one time without a wrap and just let it go. Right. And I did, and it turned out just freaking amazing.
Right on.
I gotta try that, dude. I've got 2 racks of beef ribs in the freezer. I still haven't cooked them, man.
Even the little shorties you get from like the supermarket.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
No, these are the big ones. I got the big ones.
Oh, nice. See, I can't get those around here. Like the closest thing I can get is beef back ribs. And if you do beef back ribs right, like, I mean, all the meat like shrivels right down, and you basically have like almost like a real juicy piece of beef jerky in the middle. It's pretty good, man.
It's good though. Yeah, it's got a lot of flavor.
Back ribs, man. It's all good, but it does seem like a lot of work for a little.
Yeah, I grill those, dude. Honestly, like back ribs, dude, I just grill them hot and fast because there's no need to slow cook it because there's not a lot of meat there.
Right.
Just grill them hot and fast, and
maybe I'll try that next time using like the Santa Maria style.
Yes, do that, dude. You'll like it. That's the best way to cook them. So what else you got for this guy here, there, TD?
Yeah, so first off, dude, I'm gonna hit him with a little bit of trivia. We're gonna see how much he knows about this. So Thanksgiving is coming up. So I would like to know how many Thanksgivings did it take before they introduced the pumpkin pie? So you can stew on it for a minute. And I'm going to ask you another question.
Dude, I want to Google it so bad.
No, no cheating.
This is for the people in the chat too. Chat too.
Say it again.
How many Thanksgivings, or let's see, what Thanksgiving was the pumpkin pie introduced?
I'm going to say 25.
25. So what is the correct way to eat a Kit Kat?
You break the pieces off.
Yeah. If you bite into a Kit Kat, you're a psychopath.
You basically are for cancer, hate puppies.
Oh, that is not true, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's 100% true. If you bite, no.
Kit Kat hole, dude. Drives everybody nuts. I'm a monster. I know, dude. But
you're a psychopath.
Eat four little candy bars, dude.
Wait, so TD, was that a year question? Like Like night. My wife said night.
No, just how many Thanksgivings passed before they
Okay.
ate the pumpkin pie.
Okay, so pumpkin pie sucks most of the time.
You know,
Right.
the
Well,
best
that's
way
why
to
they
eat
didn't introduce
pumpkin
it.
pie is get the smallest sliver you can get out of it, right?
And 10 pounds of whipping cream.
10 pounds of whipping
That's
cream.
right. dude.
Yes.
The whole can. The whole can. And that's after you give yourself 2 or 3 shots.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
If-
you gotta shake.
If you can see your plate, you don't have enough whipping cream.
You know what? That is the creamiest pumpkin pie you'll ever have.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, dude. 100%. So
right,
actually,
dude.
the correct answer to this was it was actually introduced at the second.
Oh.
You know, I was gonna say the 1st or the 10th.
Yeah, it was
Right.
I figured it was going to be, and it was actually in 1623.
Gee, dude, David Edwards said 1, so that's kind of right. How many? Because the way I posed the questions, how many Thanksgivings happened before pumpkin pie was introduced?
Okay. All right, yeah.
So, David Edwards, you win, my friend. Good job.
If you're keeping score, you have 1 point. Everyone else has 0, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it means nothing, but
I mean,
good job.
points don't count, but you know.
All right, dude. I got a question for you. So, what is your favorite beer and brewery?
This
You
is
know
the
what,
brewery
man?
shout out.
Hold on.
This would be your brewery shout out, man.
Yes.
Whatever brewery TD represents, I don't know. Honestly, boys, like this is me now, right?
Oh, he's a whiskey man.
You know, like I brought out some beers because it's late, you know, and hit the bed pretty soon, you know, after we get done talking. I didn't want to be all fired up, going to bed and like rubbing my wife's shoulder like, hey. So I figured I better
He's
just
like,
go.
that's for Thursday. Save that for Thursday.
Save that for Thursday.
Thursdays.
Dude, every Thursday after the hot tea, I'm relatively happy by the time we're done.
I know.
And
believe it.
I go up there calling the bed. She's like, "You smell like whiskey." Yeah, right. You know, you smell like peaches, and you smell good. Come here. You know,
Yeah.
So anyway,
All right. Well, dude, honestly, my brewery shout out tonight is going to go to Dewclaw Brewing Company because this candy cane imperial stout is phenomenal, dude. It tastes like just chocolate and a candy cane
yeah.
and beer.
Really?
Oh
Try
my
that,
god,
man.
dude, it's really really good.
It's a stout.
Yeah, it's an imperial stout. They're in Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know why I even found this, but I did, and it's phenomenal.
You know what?
So-
I bought some of this stuff recently.
Yes.
Right.
Oh
I
god.
have had this stuff for fucking 20 years or whatever, and I saw it just sitting on an end cap, and I was like, we're gonna celebrate something, right? You know, so I got this. So I've been doing you know, the one beer that got me off of advertising, like straight up advertising, was the Dos Equis. When that old fucker was started drinking it with all the hot chicks around him, I'm like, this stuff's gonna make me interesting. There you
Right
go.
there.
I'm like, this stuff's gonna make me interesting to people. So,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, and it tastes good. I mean, it's Corona, it's the same shit. You know?
See, the
Spice Caboose,
Spice
man.
Caboose. If you're drinking with us,
There you go. So in my brewery shout out, man, I actually have one that I'm about to start drinking again. Can you mute it, Moose?
oh my bad.
Yeah, please. God. Sometimes it gets like really loud. But so the brewery that I really wanted to give I want to drink tonight, but I have to save for next week where our special guest is going to be here. But today I'm drinking the Dallas Blonde from Deep Alum Brewing Company in Dallas, Texas. If you're a blonde fan, this is the queen. This is probably the best blonde beer I've ever had. Anytime I go to Dallas or anytime I'm in Texas and I can find it, I'm picking it up because this stuff rules. I love it. And that's not to mention the can's pretty badass.
Well, that's cool, man. Chris from Eastwood Farm said CJ drinks Chinese restaurant drinks.
Ooh.
Hey, don't sleep on the Scorpion, that big bowl of whatever that everybody drinks out of. karaoke night. Don't even go there, man.
The pre-COVID drinks. Oh
Yeah,
God,
the pre-COVID
I miss
drinks.
those, dude. I miss those. We used to go to this one bar that was like a tiki style bar, and we used to get this one. It was like in one of those big oyster shells, and it's like
exactly.
you had to have at least 10 or 15 people in your party to have one. We would get that, and then we get this other one that was in like a really cool bowl. And I can't remember what it was, but it had like 151 in the middle. Like it was like a shooter bowl almost. Had 151 in the middle, and they would light it on fire when they brought it to me. We would dump that one in the other one, and of course you'd have like 20 people around all drinking out of the same bowl. It's great. Great. Everybody was hammered and way hungover the next day.
Yeah.
Hey, Greenleaf Barbecue's here. What's up, brother?
Guys.
Jen Ramirez, not my wife, said Belching Beaver Peanut Butter Stout is the best, and I will agree that is a fantastic beer. I love that.
Do you guys feel that these beers are getting a little crazy, a little out of hand?
No.
You enjoy the
look at this,
the good stuff, or like the trying of new shit or whatever.
Yeah. Well, like you probably saw that, like the stout float that I did yesterday, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
2 scoops of ice cream, the chocolate caramel, and the stout beer. Oh, dude, it was great.
Dude, I would drink that just out of GP, man. I love that.
Right. Look at this.
Dude, I've been dreaming about it all day.
Soft
and fluffy. Marshmallow IPA.
I don't know if I could drink that beer, dude.
It's got unicorns on it.
I was gonna say, man, listen, like I'm not, I love the girly drinks, man. The fruity, put an umbrella in it. I've actually done a bunch of videos of the fruity drinks. I am not afraid to party, man. Like I don't care. But that one itself, the soft and fluffy one with the rainbow unicorn, I don't know, man.
That's right up your alley, right? You might as well put CJ on the can, dude.
Just give me one, dude. I will drink it on the hot seat, man.
Oh shit!
I watched some guy on TikTok that always gets some odd fucking IPA or whatever and pours it with some, shot that sinking to drink it, right? And he'll buy like the chocolate marshmallow caboose, whatever, and drop a fucking, vanilla whiskey in it, take it to the head, and just like, oh, that's the best thing ever. And every time I watch that guy, I'm like, fuck, I want to start doing secret drinkers, man.
Oh, dude, is it that one that where like he'll ask them to like give him combinations?
Yeah,
and he'll
he's
drink
one of those guys. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's on TikTok. I don't know if it's
yeah. Well, it's a black guy with like glasses.
No, this is a white dude with a big ass beard.
Different guy. This guy does liquor. Anyways, dude, so tell me, what are your 2 best barbecue side dishes that you make? Because those are just important as the main meal.
Right, man. Well, one is just mac and cheese, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with little smoked mac and cheese.
Nope.
The other thing, I don't know if you consider it a side dish, but I mean, I do the smoked queso. I did it before it was fucking cool. And, dude, in a cast iron skillet in the smoker, just do your thing. To me, there isn't much better than, dipping some, fucking tortilla chips in that thing and enjoying life, man.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm with that one, dude.
I agree with both of those wholeheartedly.
All right, good.
And I was going to ask you another question, but last time I did that and I skipped TD, everybody yelled at me. So, it's his turn to ask one of his questions.
So, what's the correct way to eat macaroni and cheese, with a spoon or a fork?
Since we're talking about it.
Wow. I mean, I've always just used a fork, man. I am not. Hey, look, I'm not opposed to using a spoon, and I will give that a try next time if the fork is the wrong answer. But
fork is not the wrong answer, dude.
But it's always just been a fork for me, man. And I pick at it as we cook, and I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I'll pull a little crunchy bit off the top with my fingers, man.
See, man, not done. I'm the spoon guy because I feel like you get so much more on a spoon than you do a fork.
Well, like, it depends if you have like a real creamy one or a real cheesy, with the stretch and the pull, and
right.
I mean, you gotta think about it that way. Like with a fork, you can get all that goodness.
I feel like with a spoon, you get more of it.
I'm just.
I mean, I'm
Velveeta an acceptable cheese to use in your macaroni?
Oh,
I want to be more like you, Zach. So I will try a spoon next time.
okay.
Sport. Someone said sport. There you go.
But is Velveeta acceptable? Is Velveeta an acceptable cheese in it?
Yes.
Yes. Oh man. My man, dude.
Bro, come on. That's plastic, man. It's not even cheese.
You know what? It's the same shit that's on them In-N-Out hamburgers. It's 100%. It's American processed cheese.
That's okay. But we're talking homemade good mac and cheese. You don't want to throw plastic in it. I mean,
hey, listen. Sometimes we all don't get along and we all don't say
that's what these questions are for, bro.
I was gonna say political shit, but there's always right and left and red and blue, and sometimes we're not gonna agree, but we can all.
Together we make purple.
Here's the thing, and here's my caveat to that. I don't use it all the time. All right, I'm a big fan of using, hand grated cheese, not the shit you get out of the bag. You want to put the effort in. I love smoked Gouda in my
yes,
in my fucking anything and everything.
Anything, right? For real.
But I am not opposed to using the Velveeta in there. So it's kind of just like my political affiliation, right? Like I'm pretty much independent, right? I like things from both sides, and I vote with my heart, not anything else. So I feel that way too. I don't have an opinion on that one.
Yes, sir. Oh, dude. All right, man. All right.
Does that count as two?
Every honk. That's three drinks. All right, let me get my question out, and then I'll go muted. Who would you consider a role model or big influencer in your barbecue-related life?
Wow. You know what? And this is gonna sound like a total kiss ass thing because he's in the chat, but Daddy Dutch Barbecue. He's not only like my co-host and friend on the hot seat, but he has been a go-to for me for a lot of my questions in my barbecue quest. Up until I started YouTube, I wasn't a huge barbecue. I love barbecue, don't get me wrong, but we had a gasser. When I was 18 and moved out, we bought some Weber knockoff from Sears, but I used that totally wrong and burnt the shit out of everything. So getting into the barbecue community and all that stuff, I just loved it. I've learned so much. I believe you can teach yourself what you need to know. I believe there's plenty of resources out there. I think I've done more schooling than most people that go to like the Cordon Blues or whatever. Right. I spend more time perfecting what I do and watching and learning. I buy the master class. Obviously I'm on YouTube all the time. The last thing, and this actually came from Hobo Nickel Barbecue. When I first started doing this, I put out a smash burger that wasn't fucking smashed. And he called me on it. He's like, bro, it's not smashed. I'm like, well, I squished it. He's like, it's a smash burger, right? So dude. Yeah, it's paper thin. You're squishing it out, right? So he's like, at some point, people come to you for the right way of doing things, the advice, right? Yeah. So you need to know what you're talking about when you're putting it out there, right? So that's why it took me so long to really put some effort into the barbecue, because I did not want to put out something that, I couldn't back up. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've done some barbecue and I've looked back on some of the videos I did and I'm like, that was probably not the right thing of doing things. But fuck it, they're still getting views, So,
for sure.
It's just one of those things. Yeah, Aaron Franklin's masterclass. I've watched Wolfgang Puck's masterclass. I'm working on Thomas Keller next. It's just stuff that I'm interested in, and I watch all the Food Networks. When I was 19, moved out of the house with my buddy. We used to watch Emeril Lagasse on the Food Network when it was brand new.
Kick it up a notch.
And so I feel like I'm a really great cook, and that's me being, pretty hubris. I'm showing a lot of you there, but my barbecue is pretty fucking good too.
Yeah.
And my proof of kind of what, how I felt good about myself is I went to Austin, last year, and I met up with a bunch of Texas YouTubers, and we were at Alton's house at the Dogfather Barbecue, and he has the Lone Star Santa Maria style grill, and I did 2 tri-tips on there because it's California, man. You got to do freaking tri-tips, right? And every one of them good old boys that do barbecue, some of them are caterers, whatever, loved what I did. That kind of, made me feel like it was a little validation for all the hard work I put into this. Yeah. So, and I do this with a freaking, I have a full-time gig, right?
Yeah.
I'm married. I have 5 kids,
oh man, you beat me.
Yeah, we're a blended family, so it's just one of those things. I have the most understanding wife out there who understands that eventually this is going to lead, knock on wood, leads to something, financially beneficial to us. Right. And I'm having fun along the way. For me, it is about growth. It's about money. It's whatever. But it has really been great that I've been able to meet such cool people over the years. People like, I would never have met, Dutch. He lives in Iowa. All them boys in Texas. I never would have met them guys. Josh and Bethany. I caught one of Josh's videos. They used to do vlogs, and they were at Route 91 in Vegas before it got, that tragedy happened. Yeah. And I watched their video, and I actually reached out to Josh. I was like, bro, dude, me and my wife are like you and Bethany. I'm like, I think we should hang out and be friends. And that was so weird and stalkerish, but him and Bethany have become great friends. Like, we were there for their wedding. Like, he called us and told us they're getting married, dropped everything, ran out to Vegas. And
nice.
My wife brought everything for Bethany, dress, boutonniere, bouquet, all that bullshit. Set up some decorations. We were there in a heartbeat for them because they're such great friends.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, I knew about Josh's, affliction before anybody else. Yeah. So, that's that.
Priscilla said, "What inspired you to go the barbecue route?"
Being in this community and knowing a lot of people doing barbecue, and obviously watching tons of YouTube videos, and I'm a big boy. I love eating. I love barbecue. But the thing for me is there isn't a ton of great barbecue in Southern California.
True.
And I'm not saying that it's not there. There's been a couple places that I've gone, but for the most part, Lucille's or Dickie's are the barbecue joints around here, which neither of them you would consider good barbecue.
No.
So I decided that I wanted to learn how to do it right and learn, learn my flavor, learn my taste, try to mix a little Cali in there if I can, Yeah. I love using the Santa Maria grill, the attachment I have for my Weber, that Gabby grill. I'm okay with pellet grills, pellet smokers. I love using my freaking Weber. I love the way I smell when I get done barbecuing.
You right? Yeah, man.
I mean, if you put that stuff in a perfume bottle or whatever,
right? Hey, that's not a bad idea, man. You might be onto something there. I'd buy like hickory smoke cologne
with a little sweet, whatever, little honey background.
With a hint of cherry wood.
No way, dude. I can't. Like, anything liquid smoke, man, just instant heartburn, dude. It's like Miller Lite instantly, dude. I take a drink, I'm on fire.
Oh, see, he was talking about, what'd you buy, Miller High Lifes earlier, and that was like, you saw it and you're just like, I need to get that. Well, this right here, that's this.
Oh,
dude, like, sometimes, bro, I just get like, I don't know why, I just get a hankering for Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know what it is.
Listen, every white trash party we've ever gone to,
it's the redneck side.
Either you get Pabst or Natty Ice or something like that. And,
Keystone Light.
Keystone,
dude.
yep, Keystone. Yeah,
It's just. Yeah.
Phoenix, there were so many bars.
You're
Like
bringing back some good memories for sure.
$2 PBRs all day, every day.
That's
like
my
$2
place.
PBRs all day, every day.
Oh yeah.
But there was another one that I used to go to on Sundays that was $2 High Lifes all day, every day or all Sunday, basically. So I could get like 12 wings and I could watch the Bears game. Get 12 wings, watch the Bears games, and have about 6 beers, like with the tip, $20.
Watch them lose.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much exactly. I don't want to hear anything from you, Dutch. Nope, you keep your comments to yourself, Daddy Dutch.
All right, I know you're itching to ask another question to this man.
Dude, so Moose and I actually got into this like probably about a week or two ago, and I told him that we were going to save it for the show, and I'm sure it was not driving him nuts because he hasn't brought it back up again. What is the correct way to eat a hamburger? Top bun, up or down?
This is stupid. I don't even know why you're asking this. It doesn't even make sense. Sorry, but go ahead.
The top bun needs to be up. I mean,
the top bun. When you grab the hamburger off the plate, you grab it like this and you put it straight to your mouth.
Yeah, I pick it up. I don't like pick it up and go like this. I don't go.
Right.
Dude, it doesn't make any sense. I don't even understand how it's a question.
Yeah,
seriously,
that one's. Yeah,
no, you may say it's a bad question, but if you listen to the reasoning behind it, the top bun is bigger. So therefore the top bun can hold more weight and juices and everything in it. So if you have the top bun on the bottom, it's going to be able to collect everything down there, and therefore your burger will actually stay together throughout.
You know, I'm not mad at that reasoning.
Yeah, 100%.
I am.
I can see it.
I'm a top bun down kind of guy, dude. I saw a video years ago on it. I think it was actually probably like on a Food Network before YouTube and everything got like big and all that stuff. But like, man, it seriously, the bottom bun is soaked with the juice. You eat it upside down, like
wow,
it holds all the weight.
Dude, two people have agreed with you.
And I'm dead serious.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I at least you have a reason, right? You know, you're not just pulling something out of your ass. It's
okay, but really, are we going to listen to him? The man bites into Kit Kat bars like a psychopath.
That's just psycho right there.
I mean,
there's no reason behind it.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is, dude. I open it up and I hold it. I don't get chocolate all over my hands.
You break it and put it.
Okay. I promise you, this week by next Wednesday when we do this again, I will try your upside down wrong hamburger nonsense.
Yeah, sure, dude.
CJ, and I will report back.
Yes. I eat burritos from the middle. Now that is a madman back there.
No, dude, no, that's you deserve to be locked up in a padded room in a straitjacket with a muzzle on and be nicknamed Hannibal Lecter. You don't.
My wife halfway agrees with you, apparently. I've never seen her do this, so this is a new thing. Priscilla said, "How are you supposed to eat a Kit Kat? You break them off. They are perforated. You break them into pieces and then eat them." And the Spice Caboose is here.
But as far as the Kit Kat goes, man, the Kit Kat, like, look, dude, it's a Kit Kat bar. It's not Kit Kat bars. Like, you just open it up and you eat it.
Listen, T. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
You're not the only one I've ever had words with, dude. I actually took a candy bar to my buddy's office and bought him one and like, here, eat this, but eat it like this. Took a picture, posted it on Facebook, and tagged his wife because his wife says I'm such a horrible person.
Dude, that is horrible. It's funny is I have a whole bowl full of Kit Kats outside. Mrs. CJ bought like the Halloween, the special, when it's all half price or whatever. But it's all the little mini ones that don't need to be pulled apart. So otherwise, I'd go out there and just fucking show you how to eat it. But
do you eat the mini ones like two at a time?
No, it's like it's one. It's the really mini.
Oh, okay,
like it's just one little.
I gotcha. Yeah, those are okay to eat whole by themselves.
Someone mute TV.
Then try that next time you get your burger, dude. You got dude.
No.
You're gonna put bacon and egg on your burger.
No, I'm gonna try it, dude.
And turn it upside down and eat it, and it will stay together, bro.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you on the burger thing. I will try it. You're a psychopath for the Kit Kat thing. CJ, tell me, man, what is your dream smoker? I know you're sponsored by Louisiana Grills. You've partnered with them.
You know
that can't be your answer.
A pellet grill Ninja Foodie.
Yeah. If I could find a way to get more into the Ninja Foodie grill, I'm all over it. You know what? If I were like gonna, go into ever doing like catering or whatever, I'd love one of those Jambo pits. I think those are really nice. Anything I could freaking haul off the back of my truck.
Yeah.
But if we had some money to spend, I really like those Yoder, the YS640s. Dude. It's a pellet grill, but it's a freaking monster pellet grill.
It's a tank.
They're great.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's it. Those are the two I'd probably roll with. Every time, it's funny is I have like stickers, right? So,
right.
CJHQ stickers, right? So every time I make barbecue or whatever and, pack it up for whatever, I'll put one of those stickers on there. Oh yeah, backline smoker. Sorry, Doug. Our buddy Ryan. I buy one of Ryan's backline smokers. Anyway, Ryan's a great freaking dude anyway too. But I always put that on there. Like Miss DJ went on a little girls' weekend and she asked me to do some barbecue for them, so they have obviously stuff to eat while they're drinking. And I put some stuff together in one of them tinfoil disposal thing, and I put a couple of them stickers on. And she looked at me. She's like, "You're not trying to get into catering, are you?" I'm like, "Oh, no."
Okay, that was one of my questions. Cross that out.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, this is
CJ's catering with the Ninja Foodie Grill.
Oh, fuck that. You know what? I'll tell you what, man. That little fucking machine works. It does.
No, I know, dude.
It does. I could cook anything in there. I've done barbecue in there. Like, I've really fucking put some effort in that.
I watched you do the brisket in there, and I got to admit, I was quite skeptical, and I was extremely worried about how that was going to work out.
I'm telling you, man. It turned out fine. You're just using the same principles. You're
it's all heat.
You're using the braising factor. It's like an oven. If you're doing slow and slow shit, it's one of those things that it has really helped me grow for my channel. It has really helped.
I bet.
I'm an affiliate for them, so I get paid off if you buy one from their site. So it's helped, right? I am honestly not using it any other time than when I'm doing for videos. I'm end up doing the barbecue thing, or I'm on the stove. But the thing is, Ninja Foodie sent me a new pots and pans set. They got into the pots and pan game.
What?
Yeah,
so I saw that, dude. No, I did see the ad for that. They look legit.
Oh, they're freaking bomb. So I actually reached out to them. I'm like, look, I think I've gone about as far as I can go with that foodie grill. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep trying to fucking make videos with it.
Right.
But I said, if you want to send me those pots and pans, I will do a review. I'm gonna set it up this weekend and get something together. But if I could just get back on the stove and just do some stuff like that, and then as long as I put Ninja Foodie in any of the title of my videos, I'm getting, probably 3 times the amount of views I would get day than with, I did some gravy the other day for Thanksgiving.
I saw that.
It's the video comparison, it's just not there.
Okay, so basically what you're telling me is that when I on my next YouTube video, when I'm smoking something, I just need to have a Ninja Foodie grill like on my table and be like smoked brisket and a Ninja Foodie grill.
In this Foodie grill,
right? All right. Okay, I'm with you.
I did see you make some really bomb chicken quarters and a ribeye steak in that Ninja Foodie grill, dude.
Yeah, but the seasoning was questionable on that video.
Excellent choice.
Go ahead and ask him. Go ahead and ask him a question there. I think it's your turn, anyways.
Okay, real quick, TD, before you get started, what I've made recently in there is some bomb Chinese food. I did chow mein, or did like a stir fry last night before, whatever, for the video yesterday. Freaking amazing. I did fried rice in there with some leftover smoked pulled pork that Dutch made when they were out here. And
that was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, but those videos, they're doing freaking bomb. Dude.
Really? Nice. I'm gonna have to watch that and see because I'm really interested in like how you made the
Dude, I did
fried rice in a grill like that. Like,
what's that?
I said I gotta watch that because I'm really interested in how you made fried rice in a grill like that.
Dude, I mean, obviously you need your rice cooked, but you do that anyway. You have it left over from the night before, right? Fucking fired it up, man. I put it at the highest temp it'll go for the air fryer mode and just kept kind of layering it out. Turned out amazing.
So it was like a Ninja Foodie Blackstone.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could kind of. It's a pretty cool. I don't know why Kent keeps saying backline smokers in there. Yes, I would love a backline smoker if Ryan's watching.
So, but okay. So here's your next trivia, man. How do you know if cranberries are fresh? So while you think about that one.
Oh, I think I know why.
While you think about that one, what defines an ideal, perfect barbecue joint to you? So how do you know that the queue is legit when you go to a restaurant?
All right. So cranberries are fresh. I think they float. They float in the water. That's how they pull them out. I don't know if that's the right answer.
I've seen the commercials. I agree with that.
I've watched Ocean Spray Cranberry, how they make that shit.
And Dogface.
Dogface, of course. As far as like the barbecue joint, from the places that I've been, and it really hasn't been, overwhelming amount of places, but the soot on the walls, if they've been there forever, the walls are covered. It smells like, obviously barbecue heaven. And to me, if something's been around forever, they've stood the test of time. And that means to me that they got a good product. So we went to Louis Mueller. We went to Louis Mueller in Taylor, Texas. That place was just covered in the inside, and that was probably the best barbecue I've ever had. And it didn't hurt that the guy that was running us around, Steve, he was just the nicest man. Brought us out a big platter to enjoy with everybody. Alton was there, and James from McClain, Jim, a lot of other people were there, and it was such an amazing experience. I actually did a video on it on CJ's Q because I wanted to share that. It was a pretty amazing experience for me.
So, all right. So, Butcher is about the only one that actually chimed in on that answer. But you guys said they float.
Well, right.
Floating is actually how they're harvested. That's how they harvest them. So, how you know if a cranberry is fresh is if it bounce.
They bounce.
It bounces. They bounce.
All right.
So if you take a cranberry and you throw it on the ground, it bounces up. It's fresh. If it doesn't,
everything. I do. How does it not bounce? I could throw anything on the ground; it's going to bounce.
Dude, it's going to bounce like a rubber ball, dude. Like boom. Like
it's like going to bounce around, like it's going to go like 5 feet in the air. Like how high does the bounce have to be?
Probably like
I'm looking at the chat on CJ's Q. It says David Edwards has been putting hashtag cooking and grilling with AB. It's smoking and grilling with AB, but is he in the chat? Do we need to say hi to AB? I see Smoking Joe.
I haven't seen him, but Smoking Joe's joined. What's up, man?
Blevin's in there. What's up, guys?
Hey, Blevin, dude, you know that Blevin is in the same town as me. Like we go to the same church. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And we still have not done a collaboration video barbecue.
You guys not cooking together every other weekend, man.
No shit, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Blevin, why are we not doing this?
You make such awesome food on your channel, brother.
He does, man. Like he can cook, and then like I can barbecue. But the man's got some freaking like legit recipes.
And he rolls with a green screen in his videos, man. You know that's pinnacle.
Right.
That's true.
His grilling skills are most outstanding.
COVID did happen. This is true. COVID did happen. that kind of fucked the world up.
Marissa says, "Simmer down now. Simmer down now.
Simmer down now. Simmer down.
Yeah, dude. One of the best skits on Saturday Night Live ever.
Yeah.
Simmer down
Especially
now.
when Garth Brooks did it.
What's that?
When Garth Brooks did it.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh, you got look it up. Garth Brooks on SNL.
Yeah.
He did the Simmer Down Now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, Garth
I just
Brooks
remember
is
the
super
airplane.
active, man. He's a solid guy.
Oh shit. Okay, I got a good question. A scenario question for you, CJ. So, if you had to be shipwrecked on a desert island, but all your human needs, such as food and water, were taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you?
Ooh, fuck.
That's the response I wanted.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. I like that. I actually might steal that one for the hot seat. The question that we used to get asked was, if you were stuck on a deserted island with CJ, what part would you eat first?
I really wish. I was hoping that I would have gotten that one.
Yeah,
You were lit. You were lit during the show, though.
Way lit.
I'm like, ouch. You know what? I am attached to my phone. You know, so,
What?
seriously, man, I have this fucking thing on me all times. Not only for my regular gig, but I try to still answer every comment I get. Like I said, I run all them groups on Facebook. I'm always trying to put on stuff on Instagram. Like I am always on my phone. So what else? So a phone, just so I could post. And then cigars and bourbon.
That's a good answer.
Mag's comment right there, dude.
That's good.
I would expect
it's funny. You guys talk about like I've met so many people. Johnny Maggs, another good friend. He helps me on the hot seat sometimes. We were actually in Connecticut for our son's Make-A-Wish trip a year or so ago, and since Connecticut, New Hampshire, all they're real close by, we drove up to New Hampshire, and I got to have some dinner with Mags and Claudia and the fam. And dude, I swear we hugged each other like we were lost friends. Tears kind of welling up, dude. Seriously,
yeah.
Dude, I feel like that's how it'd be like when I finally meet fucking Turl. Like, dude, it's gonna be or Terrell. Oh God, I'm gonna fucking say your name wrong when we meet. Anyways, I'm just gonna call you TD.
That's why I call running at each other on the
straight
street.
up. Straight up, when I call him TD because I feel like
I always call him TD. Like my wife knows him as like TD. Like he's in my phone is like TD. Like nobody knows how to say your name. It's fucking weird.
He's in my OnlyFans as TD.
Hey, dude, you're a Trojan fan. The only time you should ever be a Trojan fan is in college.
Oh shit! All right, you got
it right.
You got a question? You got a question for him? Or you?
Yeah, I do, man. So I saw this. To me, it was the absolute dumbest video I think I've probably ever seen in my life. But
it's a TD's Brew and Barbecue YouTube video.
Dude, it was actually on that channel. No, but is salad an acceptable pizza topping?
Fuck no.
Yeah, salad.
Not even like on a burger pizza.
No.
No, I mean you don't want hot and wilted, nasty lettuce.
So what I saw, like I saw a video, and they actually did a salad pizza, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in California.
And it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, right. Go figure, right? Some super Italian pizzeria from New York, like they decided to open up one in California or something like that years ago, and they have a salad pizza, and no shit. There is nothing but cheese and and onions on the pizza, on the dough. They take the dough and they put it in everything bagel seasoning, and then they put that, and then they pile it, like after they cook the cheese and the onions on it, then they pile it with like salad and everything. Like I'm talking like iceberg and romaine lettuce, tomatoes, everything, dressing and all that stuff. And these people are eating it going, I'm not a big salad fan, but I will order this. And it's like, no, you won't, dude, you freaking liar. You're just on a video, dude. Like, you don't give a shit. You're like, yeah, dude, if you turn around, you're spitting it out, dude. Like, you don't care.
So Marissa's your wife, right?
Marissa, yeah, Marissa.
Arugula is good on pizza. I'm like, I can get behind that. I can get behind arugula.
So there's a little pizza joint here, and they make like really like fancy, like out of the box pizza. Like they put like pistachios and shit on some of their pizza, and one of their pizzas is like it's almost kind of, it's not a salad, but they've got like arugula. There's no meat on it, but it's got some vegetables, and it's actually pretty fucking like I've never had a bad pizza from them. So I wouldn't say that like I'm not gonna throw like a whole fucking chicken Caesar salad on my pizza, but there is a place and time where it can work, in my opinion.
But hold on, but yet you are not accepting pineapple as an acceptable topping.
Because
but
I'm
you're
not
okay with fucking salad.
Because I'm not a psychopath.
Dude, that's my
Exactly.
food, man. That's my food's food. Like, you don't eat that.
Artichoke on pizza is actually really good. Like artichoke hearts on pizza, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Dude, all right. Hey,
Hold on. I saw a question that you put up on the screen.
Oh, did I miss
from
it?
Easy Bake Barbecue.
Yeah, no.
Oh, here it is. Sorry, I clicked it off. My bad.
So,
that's a good question.
one of our questions on the hot seat is, what's your favorite music, right? I always wait for someone to say Justin Timberlake. In all honesty, I'm a fan. Grew up on NSYNC and all that shit. So I love Justin Timberlake. I'll throw it out there. He's a good performing artist. Got a hot wife. There ain't nothing wrong with that boy. So what I'd make for him would be some pulled pork sandwiches with some coleslaw, and because he's a Memphis boy, you got to have that vinegar-based sauce on there.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do for it. Ribs in a box. Not David Edwards. Ribs in a box.
I'm just saying that Mad Moose barbecue sauce is won third place in the American Royal Best Sauce on the Planet vinegar category this year.
You know what, dude? I couldn't even tell you that because I know what I got with my bro at TD over there.
Oh, come on, man.
The sauces must have got lost in the mail with the hat.
Okay, I promise. Okay, you know what? You're getting some.
Dude,
you will have some by Monday.
Hey, I'm a dirty slut, man. You send me something, I'm gonna put it on my video.
You will have it by Monday.
Look at the hat, dude.
And the hat.
Look at him throwing off the TV on his head, dude.
Zach, I will introduce your stuff to all the housewives in America using their foodie grills. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Dude, Uncle Steve, he's one of our sponsors on the show. He gets more orders from freaking housewives across America because I put his stuff on my show. Teamed up with BBQ, right? Getting housewife orders from the air fryers. I'm telling you, man.
All right.
Not that house husbands don't use air fryers, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I use an air fryer. I love that fucking thing.
We have a second.
Generalizing, but you guys are, you're relatively committed to the barbecue community, or that's where people are finding you. I'm taking your shit. I'm taking Cosmo shit, whatever, and I put it out there. Daddy Dutch. I put his stuff on my channel and tell my people to go bug Dutch to make it, make it.
Because he's
available to the public. So,
all right,
I'm a slut, dude. I'll pimp whatever.
Dude, you know what is? Do you ever watch Cooking with Rye?
Yeah,
his channel?
He's another one that hit 100,000 after being on our show.
Yeah, dude.
He was on the hot seat.
Oh, was he on your hot seat? How was he, man?
Yeah, dude.
He's a great dude. He was really down there.
He seems like a super chill guy. Like he's just like
he lives about 30, 45 minutes away from me, and I've never hung out before, dude. I've been like, dude. I even told him, I'm like, I come to your house and you can do the show if you want.
He's super cool, dude.
He has always been very supportive, and like I said, great dude.
Like I've sent him, I sent him some stuff a while back, and he's like, "No, I want to pay for it." And he's like, "No, I really want to pay for it." And I was like, "No, man, like I sent it to you." He's like, "No, just what's your Venmo?" And like I'm gonna send you some money. I was like, "Fine, you can pay for the shipping."
He's very straight laced,
dude. He's like, really cool dude.
I don't want to pay for anything that isn't something I'd back up or whatever. And that's the other thing too is people send me shit all the time. But I will straight up tell them, I'm like, I'm not, I'm joking about being a slut to everything, but I won't put it on my channel if it's not something I freaking eat, or whatever, right?
So if it's not good, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm not trying to, make people freaking spend their hard-earned money on shit that isn't good. But in all honesty, there hasn't been too many, rubs or sauces that came my way that isn't, pretty freaking tasty, Yeah,
I'll agree to that, dude. Yeah, Mrs. Babu's gonna just straight up.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, why not, dude? Why not, right? So, dude, what I have to a little birdie told me that you have a video about your condiment drawer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to hear about this condiment drawer.
So you
I'm
guys
not gonna mention any names on who told me.
Oh, I know exactly who it was.
Condiment store, but it was Daddy Dutch. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
it rhymes with Daddy Dutch. Got it. Yeah.
It rhymes with Daddy Dutch.
Yeah, I did a video like, probably the first, I don't know, in the first 25 videos I did, or I don't even know. Like it was a long time ago, right? But everybody has the packet drawer where you put your soy sauces, your hot sauces, whatever you get from wherever you go, and I thought it would make a good marinade. So I grabbed a bunch of sriracha and soy sauce and whatever else I could find that came from the Chinese food restaurant or whatever, and we slathered that up, and it was a thing. Yeah, it was
Really.
Was it a good thing?
It was ribs. No, it wasn't good, man. It was fucking horrible. But it was different. I was trying to come up with. I mean, how many freaking barbecue videos do you have out there? Like, I mean, you could look anytime, any place.
Yeah.
I was looking for something different, and boy, it was something different.
You hit it with like the duck sauce and the hot mustard.
Dude, everything I could find. I didn't even know what it was. Yeah, dude, whatever I could find in the packet drawer, I think I used chopsticks to fucking spread it on. Like, I had a spork in there somewhere, I'm sure. So like,
crusted up, threw it in there,
a wet nap, and ringed it over, whatever, whatever you got in that packet drawer. So
nice, dude. Nice.
Big tail winners, you know what I'm saying?
I had to ask that one, because like I said, I had a little birdie tell me about that, and I haven't seen it, so I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. Is it on your channel?
It's way back. It's like digging in the crates, man.
It hasn't gone private?
No. I leave pretty much all my videos up. I put one video on private because it was struck with copyright. I straight up jacked somebody's music, and it was when I was first doing the shit. And, I didn't think about it.
My most viewed video was like I had a buddy of mine come and just like shoot the videos and edit it, and like it was one of the royalty free things, and they still said it was copyrighted. It's got like 15,000 views, so I'm like, dude, that sucks. Like, fuck my whole thing up, man.
Yeah, I've had that happen to a couple videos where I got royalty free music. I looked on SoundCloud, royalty free, and then when I put it on my videos, a couple times I thought one was just like a fluke or something like that, and then I turned the volume down on the other, and it still got hit with it. I was like, fuck, I had to re-edit the videos and put new videos in.
And I can't even re-edit it because he did it. So I'm just kind of like screwed,
So when you got let's say it's CJ's birthday. It's CJ's birthday. All right.
I won't mention that you're skipping me.
No, that was not my crazy question. That was just the audience question.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways, it's CJ's birthday, and Mrs. CJ makes you a cake. Which is the best piece of that cake, the edge or the center?
The edge, because I like whipped cream frosting, and she knows damn well that she better make a cake with whipped cream frosting.
So, like, not the center? Like, you get the piece that just has the frosting on the top.
I want the most frosting on my cake.
Oh.
So I want a corner piece that gives me two sides of really thick frosting.
So you want the corner. You want as much frosting on it as possible.
I don't even want the edge piece. I want the corner.
Oh, really? Yeah, nice. Okay, I got you, man. I'm more of a center cut kind of guy.
Well, I mean, nobody's perfect.
Who does that? Like, what would be your center cut guy? Like, you get the cake and then you cut like out of the middle with no edges?
Dude, I may be an asshole, but I'm not a scumbag.
This is the same psychopath that eats. I believe you would do that.
And then I get my piece, okay?
You bite into entire things of Kit Kat, so I 100% believe that you would cut the middle out of a cake because you're a psychopath.
No. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it.
I can see it, right? Like, who does that? He's already just fucking everything up. Might as well cut the center out of the cake too and just steal a lollipop from a child.
I would do that too if I were TD, but I would spin it like I would be being helpful. Like, here, let me cut this cake up for you, and I'll get pieces out to everybody, and then you leave.
Wait a minute.
The middle piece for yourself.
How are you going to take that down?
Look at Mrs. TD is here. What did I take down?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My wife. Everyone gets a piece until we get to the middle, and then it's my turn automatically.
You know what? Everybody has their own way of doing things.
I didn't take it down. I don't know what happened. I put hers up. I put hers up.
I'm out of this world.
In a bad way, she means. All right, let's see, CJ. Can you name the 4 different types of pork ribs? Styles of pork ribs. What are the 4 different styles of pork ribs?
That's a good one. That's a good question, Moose.
All right,
you need
so
to keep this from Andy.
St. Louis, baby back.
Wait, what did you say? You said
spare ribs.
Okay,
like the whole rack, right?
Right.
And then you cut it down to make your St. Louis.
Okay.
Right. You got your baby back.
Yes.
The only thing I can think of is like rib tips, but I know that's not it.
It's not it.
What's the 4th one?
Country style.
Country style, dude.
Shit, I wouldn't even think about that.
Come on, man.
You know, I don't even think about that. All right, that's all right. That takes off my freaking barbecue man card or whatever.
No, it's all right. You know, when I saw that question, I was like, oh yeah, because who cooks country style ribs? Like really, like who? I don't.
Just text me, try to give me the answer. I didn't catch it in time.
Hey, don't let him cheat. Don't be cheating, Kent.
All right, guys,
come on.
CABOOSE.
There, it's back. Of course it is.
So, all right, man. So while Moose goes dark here.
Oh, I'm going dark. Okay.
What is the best thing that your wife has cooked, and how did she prepare it?
You know what? Freaking, we were just talking about this last night. Yeah, I agree, Kent. Country style or not ribs, they're cut out of the pork shoulder.
Fact.
Anyway, best thing my wife made, dude, yesterday, day before, she made pancakes. She made straight up pancakes for dinner because we like breakfast for dinner sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't?
Right. And
I'm not weird, you're weird.
Yeah, exactly. And freaking she put cinnamon and vanilla in them and doctored them up real nice, and they're from scratch, and cooked them in a shit ton of butter, right, which just automatically elevated it. And then I put a shit ton of syrup on there for me, and I know you guys will agree with this, put fucking whipped cream on top.
Ooh, yeah. And she got waffles.
Yeah, I mean, she makes great waffles too, but like those pancakes the other day, I made myself sick on them because they were so freaking good. I mean, I hate to like just narrow it down like that. I mean, my wife cooks, really well, but honestly, I do most of the cooking in the house. It's my kitchen. I've taken it over. Before we got married, she told me she used to have to do all the grilling in the house with her ex-husband. And I'm like, well, he was your ex-girlfriend, not your
man card gone.
I'm like, you're not getting near my grills. I don't care who the fuck you are.
No. Yeah.
So anyway, the pancakes. So French toast pancakes. You know what? I like some French toast, man. I'm not hating, but I don't agree.
I'm gonna have to agree with that, dude. I like pancakes. However, I just hate the fact that they like suck in the syrup.
Well, that's why you put more syrup in it.
I know, but it's just, dude. I'm a French toast guy. I agree with you, Ryan.
I've had some French toast before that had Captain Crunch on it.
Hell yeah!
You know what? And that was
Captain
Crunch right there.
What?
It was big fat Texas toast, and it was dipped in the egg wash. With all the goodies in it, right? I'm all set up, dipped in some some Captain Crunch, done up, fucking amazing.
Dude, I had Fruity Pebble French toast like that.
Oh, you would.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
God,
you're a fruit.
Dude, I'm a big fan of kids cereals, and and this is going deep on you, man. It stems from my mom. Growing up, my mom and dad were divorced, right? I'm still close with my dad, but I live with my mom, right? And it was just me and her. She didn't have a lot of money, so she would not buy the good cereals,
Right.
from my food or whatever, or for my breakfasts. And when I got out on my own, started making my own money, I went freaking balls deep into some Captain Crunch, some chocolate pebbles, anything and everything that was kid cereal I would buy. And,
Okay.
I'm still that way now. I still buy freaking Golden Grams. I love Captain Crunch.
Oh, the caboose is here.
All right, we're back.
So,
Salute.
Wait. I'm confused, man. This is the first time I've heard about this whole cereal with French toast thing.
oh, dude, you got to try it, man. You got to try it.
How do you make it? How do you do that?
So, like CJ said, like you put in the egg wash first, and then after the egg wash, think of it as like frying chicken. So, like if you put in the egg wash, then you put it in the flour, and then you probably put it back in the egg wash or something like that, and then back in the flour. So, if you're doing the Captain Crunch or the cereal, you put it in the egg wash, and then you put it in the cereal, and then you cook it.
Yeah, you just put it on the pan and butter like you normally would.
Yep, that's it, man.
Okay, so that's happening this weekend, and if I can find waffle crisps, which are the best cereal to ever be created in the entire history of the earth, I'm going to use that.
Waffle crisp.
That's what I was going to ask. So leading me into my my trivia question and my next question here.
Even though it's not your turn.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Sorry, man. So the pasta. How much pasta does the average Italian eat every year? That's your question.
Like weight wise?
Yes, in pounds.
In pounds.
Oh, hold on. I got to put this one up.
All
Yeah.
right.
Say it again, bud.
How much pasta does the average Italian eat every year?
I want to say like 55 pounds.
All right, so we'll clock that in there, 55. So what is the best cereal ever? Since you brought up cereal, I want to know what is the best cereal ever?
I feel like this is going to be one of those 3-hour arguments, man.
Everything is a 3-hour debate, dude, and we are putting an end to them, dude.
All right, so my opinion, Captain Crunch Peanut Butter Crunch.
Ooh.
With whole milk, cold whole milk.
Vitamin D.
You get your vitamin D.
Okay, yeah. If you drink anything but the whole milk, you're
This is wasting time. Someone put in their Captain Crunch with the berries.
Yep.
I like that too. I really do enjoy it, but it does something to your guts. And then when you relieve yourself the next day, there's colors in there,
right?
that are not natural coming out of your body.
Right. So, like, dude, it's like Captain Crunch for me, dude, doesn't do much on that end. But, dude, if I eat Captain Crunch, I'm not eating anything but rice for like a week, dude. The roof of my mouth is
the roof of your mouth, it's
dude,
gone.
it's done, dude. It's done.
I like I said, I'm a big cereal eater. I have cereal bowls that I bought for myself. Big, fucking half domes, right?
Half a gallon of milk.
Yep. At least a half a gallon of milk. And I buy the family size boxes and maybe get 2 sittings out of them because I'm getting at least 2 bowls.
Damn straight, dude. That's solid, man. But so, like, how do you
It's waffle crisp
cereal? Like, how do you eat it? Like, do you let it get a little soggy?
Oh,
like,
man, no, I go straight in.
How do you do it? You fill it up and you just go at it.
Yep. And I only pour in one spot. I'm not a heathen. I pours all over. All right. I pour in one spot and I eat from that spot. You're getting maximum crunchiness by pouring it in one spot and eating from that one spot.
The problem with the Captain Crunch, man, is that it just tears up the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, but it's just, you know what? You eat hot sauce and that tears up your ass, but you're still going to freaking eat it, right?
That's true, but that's different.
But the pain is
worth it.
TD enjoys the ass thing, not the mouth thing.
The pain to me is worth it. And then you got something to play with for the rest of the day. You're using your tongue, knocking the skin on the top of your throat, or the roof of your mouth. So
My wife doesn't like cereal unless she's pregnant. Or
since the cereal really jacks up the roof of my mouth, I'm a dry cereal kind of guy. Like,
what?
you put me in front of the TV, dude, with the box of cereal.
Golden Grams. Golden Grams are some of my favorite too. I'll pour those in a baggie and take it upstairs, and I'll be editing or whatever, and I will sit there eat. That will be my dessert.
One of the best cereals that I've had. My favorite cereal of all time is Fruity Pebbles. But, dude, one of the best cereals I've had, and you can't get it anymore, was the Captain Crunch donut cereal. Like, they had sprinkled donuts. They were like frosted Cheerios with sprinkles on them. Oh, dude, they were the shit.
It was like a diabetic coma right there.
Okay.
They were great, dude. They were great. But,
how about this then?
My wife actually eats cereal like you do, CJ. Like, she starts at one end of the bowl and just scrapes it.
She just knocked down the still dry
That's how my wife eats cereal, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Is cereal a soup?
No,
is cereal soup?
I've never given that one any kind of thought at all. But I mean, in the essence of it, yeah, it is.
You're gonna say yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Makes sense, dude. Makes total sense.
Cinnamon Crunch, Priscilla. I buy that for the boys all the time. So we have 4 boys and 1 girl, and all the boys love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, so you do have the girl. We have 4 boys.
Yeah.
Is she the baby?
Huh?
Is she the baby?
No. We have a 19-year-old who's in college, 2 14-year-olds, and one of them's the girl. Both of them are assholes right now. we have a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old. So, yeah, they're both teenagers. They're both assholes. I mean, it just is what it is.
I don't know. What is this? I don't know what to say to that.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't remember ever smelling a girl's period, but you know.
Sure, man.
Well, it's high school, so.
I mean, hey. I see Bethany's in the chat. She's Josh's
yes, wife. I did see her in there.
Everybody give Bethany some love in the chat.
We are thinking of Josh.
With Josh. So,
as a fellow cop, you know that we are absolutely backing him, praying for him.
Yeah.
So we know he's gonna beat it. He's gonna kick its ass. So
I told him the day I texted him, like, he's like, he's stressing out about, he's in the hospital for 5 to 7 days with the chemo and he can't leave. And with, COVID right now, Bethany only gets to go for like an hour a day.
Right.
And I told him, I'm like, dude, it's something you got to beat, bro. I mean, it's you don't have a choice. You cannot quit today. Like there's no choice. You got a wife, you got kids. You got to fight for them, right? So I said, don't give the prick the satisfaction. Just fucking beat it. Let's get back to Vegas and have some fun.
Absolutely, man. Dude, that'd be awesome, man. Like, I would love to get together with like you and TD and Daddy Dutch, just all these people, and we just do like a Vegas trip, dude.
You know what?
Like that would be.
We had it planned this year. I think it was set for like September of last year. I don't know. No, I don't know. Dutch could weigh in if you feel like that, but we had to cancel it because of COVID.
Right, yeah. COVID punched you in the dick and then ruined the entire fucking world.
But yeah, we are definitely going to set it up again, and obviously you guys will tell you about it too.
Oh, put us in, dude, because
we got. It's funny is I just hired a kid and found out that his dad is the head of security for the Cosmopolitan. And
what?
Yeah, so we went there a couple weeks ago, and they hooked it up. The dad got, we already had free rooms because, I'm a gambling addict, but I have what some people call a problem, so I called the guy. I'm like, I just called him because, I'm hiring everybody virtually right now. And I told him, he lives in Vegas. I said, hey, I'm coming out to Vegas. Let me know if you can have a drink. I'd love to actually meet you in person. And he said, yeah, dude, you want to hook up or what? My dad can do it. I was like, listen, I'm not too proud to say, yes, I'll take a fucking handout or a suite upgrade. So they hooked up. I had rooms booked for myself and my brother-in-law, and They hooked up a 2-bedroom suite for us, corner suite, with the balcony and the whole bit. And we had a great time. So I'm definitely, if we can get a hangout together, I'll definitely bring that suite for us, and we could all just meet there.
Dude, that'd be so awesome, man.
Dude,
like,
I love Vegas. It's my second home. You guys,
let me ask you this though: if we go to Vegas, are we going to go to Top Golf? Because if we're not going to go to Top Golf, then
we can go to Top Golf. I've been there a couple times.
Do you guys not have Top Golf in California?
No, we do.
Oh, okay.
We do. We have one in California.
Yeah, there's one in just north of Sacramento. It's far from you.
It's closer for me to go to Vegas.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. No, we do have one, but
Phoenix has one.
We've done the Vegas Top Golf a couple times. It is a great time, but you got to go during like the winter where it's not fucking balls hot, because we would go in the morning 115 and it just wasn't worth it.
First thing in the morning, dude. Like, that's the first thing we do. We wake up when we last time. Wake up, you go to Top Golf, you drink at like 8 o'clock in the morning because it's Vegas and you can't.
Wait a minute, dude. You get up at 8 o'clock in the morning when you're in Vegas?
Not unless I have to.
But then your night sucks, dude. If you're getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, dude, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right.
I guess not. But I had to golf, so.
I mean, if you're one of those psychos that want to get up early in Vegas, that's fine. But I'm the type that wants to go to Vegas to obviously, gamble, obviously a lot of it, and then I drink heavily. I love eating in Vegas. The food you can get in Vegas is,
incredible,
outstanding. And then I love sleeping in Vegas.
Yes.
You get the blackout curtains. I turn the air conditioner all the way down to like 65. I bundle up in the blanket. I'm usually passed out, and I just enjoy it's some of the best nights of sleep I've gotten.
Yeah, whatever. For sure, dude. For sure, man. Because you're sleeping at you go to bed at 9 a.m. and you're waking up at like 3 p.m.
I remember, dude, back in my younger days, me and the guy, I still have friends from high school to this day. And for a lot of years there, we would go to Vegas, every year, at least one trip, all of us together. We'd call it the Summit. We'd all wear fucking suits, act like we're Sinatra or whatever. And I remember coming out of the strip club at like 6 a.m. and seeing that strip of light going through the doors, the double doors that you push out. There is no fucking shittier feeling.
Dude, that's like in
hangover already starting.
Like in Varsity Blues as they walk out the door.
Exactly what you're thinking about.
Yes. All right. Wait.
This is not right.
Let me ask you this. Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Thank you.
And if it's under, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
I do it under. I do it
under.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Jesus, you're a psychopath, bro.
No. Listen, dude. I do it under. Only if my wife doesn't put it back on the fucking roll, because I know it drives her insane, dude. Like, I look at it, they're sitting on top of the fucking old roll, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I change it and I put it under, dude, and it pisses her off, dude. She's like,
I can deal with that.
Okay.
My wife likes to leave it with like 3 squares.
Oh,
right, just to fucking.
She said you have to change it.
Yeah. You see, watching you waddle. You see, walk in as you waddle across the room, like to get the.
Oh well,
I will come out of that bathroom with my pants around my ankles and throw that empty wrapper at her, go back in and put a new one in.
My wife likes to leave a new roll just sitting on like the counter there, just like not on the roll itself, but we're just gonna leave like the new roll chilling
right here.
Yes. But you know what, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I bought a bidet. Like,
oh yeah, we did
too. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, life changing. You say what you want. You say what you want, but life changing.
We bought the attachment for our bathroom too. My wife got it, and I'm afraid to use it. Like
you guys are
gonna change me personally,
dude. I thought the same thing, and I still every time I use it, I kind of think the same thing. But I'm telling you, it's life changing.
Well, my wife,
it's lunch changing and life. It's also life changing and lunch changing.
Hey, not to get. Hey, I don't know if this really crosses the line, but my wife tells all her friends that it is great for cleanup after relations.
It's got a setting for women, so I'm just gonna say it's that.
Yeah, so but, not to get too deep into things.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But
you
turn it to one side, and it's for women. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, hold on. So does that setting have a sign, like a no smoking sign, but has a dick on it, like a dick with a line through it? Like, don't use this one.
It's weird. Mine has like there's a man side, and then on the other side it's the TD's Brew and Barbecue logo, and if you turn to that side, it cleans. But anyways, man, it's about time for us to wrap it up here, I guess. Wow. So let me ask you one last question from me. What is next for CJ with his journey in the barbecue and YouTube world? What's next for CJ?
Well, I'm gonna keep doing kind of the foodie stuff for the main channel, and then obviously I have the barbecue thing, the barbecue channel going on. I'm working with a couple other companies that may start sending me items to put on CJ's queue, so look for that. The website is the biggest thing to come out in 2021. And then I'm going to put together like a e-book for like a cookbook. So you spend $5 or whatever, you get all my recipes, and I'll make it geared towards Foodie Grill or towards Foodie or whatever. I'll probably do a couple.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my videos, I'll put the ingredients list on it at least. And then obviously you don't need to put the prep. You're watching the fucking video. It shows you what you're doing, right? So that's the big plans for next year. I want to get through this shit show we call 2020, and then next year will be the website. I have kind of mentors that I work with a little bit that have told me that the website is definitely a money maker. And it helps you kind of get a little bit closer to people, and that's it. And hopefully the Food Network calls one day so I can get on top or some shit like that. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, man. And as long as it's fun, and we'll keep doing the hot seat as long as me and Dutch feel that it's still valuable. The last few weeks we've had more viewers as the night went on, which was been different because in the past we have a drop off at like 7 o'clock our time.
Same here. I mean, we had that drop off here. Yeah.
But there hasn't been a drop off. There's been an addition. So towards the end of the show, we're getting more people. So to me, that means that the algorithm's picking up a little bit and getting it more in front of people. Yeah. So as long as we get, people in the seats, interesting folks to talk to, and that's what we always tell them. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way. If it doesn't matter if you have 10 subscribers or freaking 10 million, if you're interesting to talk to, I want you on the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we're going to have a conversation for an hour and a half and it feels like 10 minutes, that's what I want.
Exactly.
If you're just an asshole that has a lot of subscribers, you're not for me, and it shouldn't be for you guys either. You guys want to have a good product. You want to put it out there. I'm sure you guys have your reasonings for wanting to do this together, and it's going to broaden your channels, and it's going to help you guys. And it gives you an outlet to just blow off steam for an hour and a half every week.
This is my boys' night out.
Yeah, it's your boys' night out.
Honestly, for real, dude. Like right now, like in COVID, like this is my boys' night out.
This is it, right?
Yeah,
you forged I guarantee it will be a lifelong friendship via YouTube, via your personal interests together, and you can't ask for anything more. And the same thing with me and Dutch. We're buddies for life now, and it's just based off this YouTube game. So
that's
right, for sure. Cool.
Yep. Awesome, man. Well, shit, dude.
I see a Cooking with CJ Ninja Foodie Home Shopping Network infomercial, dude.
I'm telling you,
be up there. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
from your lips to God's ears, right? I actually was on their infomercial, their first infomercial or the second infomercial.
No way.
Yeah, if you go to my channel on Cooking with CJ, I actually recorded the clips and put it on there.
Oh,
I saw that.
See that on there? Or on my
Yeah.
Instagram. I have it in my highlights. Dude, it was so cool, man. I freaking shot everything. I had all the cameras and all that shit. And
Yep.
the videos. And I actually had to do a reshoot second time around. So I had to find the same kind of outfit. I had a new tattoo, so I had to kind of cover that up. You know, like I had to do a couple of reshoots, and it was so cool to be a part of that. So
the new tattoos, was that the tribal? The
No,
tribal,
it
the
was
tribal
this
arm
one right
that
here.
you got last week, you know?
Yeah, my tribal. Yes, this is brand new. Yeah, I'll tell you what, dude. Not to start another fucking tangent, but everybody asks, do you regret your tattoos or whatever? I'm like, I don't regret any of the tattoos I ever got.
Fuck no.
I got a fair amount of them. You guys do probably.
Yeah.
But there are some tattoos my 40-year-old self would tell my 25-year-old self.
Yeah.
Hold up on, yeah.
Don't pass on the tribal half sleeve. You know, so,
Yeah. I'm
my
with you, man.
39-year-old self would tell my 18-year-old self, like, you're gonna want that whole back
yeah,
in 20 years.
Yeah.
So
I would tell myself, maybe don't get like the NorCal red and black star on your calendar tattoo. But you know what? I did it, and it's cool, folks. Whatever.
Hey, you know what, dude? My only regret with tattoos is the fact that one day I'm not going to be able to start over. That's the only regret that I'm ever going to have with my tattoos, man.
It'll remind you though.
I have over 100 and something hours worth of tattoo work, dude, and
man,
most of it's in one freaking arm. So I already told my wife, I'm like, get this taxidermied when I die, put it above the.
Put that in a frame, dude.
Put some barbecue sauce.
Lay it flat like a map.
Oh,
so I
shit.
figure, you know, my left side is been, you know, the 25-year-old self. My right side is now with meaning, family stuff.
Right.
My prayer I say every night, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my right side, which is my dominant side, you know, has my kid's footprint. You know,
There you go.
mom, she passed away. I put a tattoo on. It's all grandma's got a spot on that. You know, it's family. It's good. It's a prayer.
Right.
You know, a verse I stick to. You know, whatever. The left side was I got drunk and started something.
Right.
What's funny is the little tribal was 2 by 3 inches when it started when I was like 18 or 19 or whatever, and then I kind of slowly added it, and then we went to a tattoo shop. My brother's like, dude, I'll pay for the outline for the half sleeve, and I was like, fuck it. So it was like $150 to get it done, and I didn't realize I had to spend another fucking $1,000 to get it filled in. That wasn't the best thing.
I did it, man. I told the guy, I'm like, hey, you cover this up. You cover this tribal shit up right here. I'll give you free range on the rest of the arm.
That's awesome.
And he's like, no problem, dude. Straight up color. Dude, like
nice.
60 hours later. And I'm like, dude. $105 an hour, like shit, dude. Like,
do you like? Hey, trust me. Do you like getting tattoos?
Oh, dude, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's my goal with my
barbecue
stuff, dude. Is I want to be able to support my family, drink beer, barbecue, and get tattooed, man. I mean, I got enough real estate left that's what I want, dude. I call it ink therapy, man. Right. I call my ink therapist. I mean, and I've called him this, like, hey, dude, you're my ink therapist. Name's Tim. And I'm like, dude, I'm coming in, dude. And he's like, no problem. And it'll be like a Saturday. And he'd be like, I'll book you 6 hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I sit there for 6 hours. The only time I can ever sit still and calm the fuck down, dude.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep.
Now, hey, how do you feel about people that use that numbing cream on their shit?
Nah, dude. Well, come on.
Whatever, dude. I mean, if that's what you gotta do it, man. But
my thing
man.
is I mean, like, I'm with TD. You do what you gotta do, right? But my thing is the pain, whatever you want to call it, the therapy, the monotony of it,
right,
is part of the process. It's part of the badge of honor to get it, right? And I remember I was getting, I don't know, fucking my elbow tattooed, and I was, kind of wincing, I was hitting some good spots. And then, I was looking across the shop, and there was some chick getting a full-on piece fucking done somewhere. Fucking Instagramming and shit, and she wasn't making any noises, any look.
And she used the numbing cream.
I was like, I gotta sack up, man. I can't be limping and this shit over here getting fucking Snow White on her ass, and I'm like, oh, it hurts, mommy. So, anyway, sorry.
Yeah, man, I'm one of those, dude. Like, I seriously like,
for real, man.
4 to 5 hours, dude, is about the time that I decide to tap out.
Yeah.
Like, my wife could probably sit there all day and never even flinch. Like,
dude,
they fall asleep.
Yeah, right. Dude, what women have the pain tolerance though, man. Like, they push out children out of like that. Like,
I had them first, dude. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt when I had them.
Yeah,
I had them first.
You had them first. I love that. That's so funny.
It didn't hurt. It felt good, dude. You could tell me this.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that show like 18 years, though, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, dude. But when you pass those kidney stones, dude. Ugh.
I got a vasectomy after the third boy, and they didn't numb one side, so they go in there and they cut the one side. You know, obviously it's two sides of the tubes or whatever, and they got that first one done, and then they went in for that second one. I shot the fuck up out of that table. Some poor little Asian doctor, dude. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like.
I wish you wouldn't have said that, man.
I was like, oh, it was the worst pain I've ever.
I wish you wouldn't have said that, man. My wife's been trying to get me to get that done for.
Just make sure they fucking numb you. Otherwise, it's fine. I mean,
how do you know if you know
one fall did pull up like a fucking
but hey, doc, slap it real quick.
How do you know if both of them are numb? Do you just like smack them both or what?
Yeah.
Just ask for the numbing cream. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. Just like you do when you get your tattoos.
Exactly.
Shit.
Hey, man, I'm good here, dude. I got nothing else, dude, except for, dude, CJ, mad props, dude. I love what you do, man. I probably one of the most fun things I've done in the past couple of years, man, of my life, dude. Especially since I started the barbecue thing, was definitely being on the hot seat, man. That was definitely a great time, dude. And it wasn't a great time the next day, but it was a great time that night, dude. I have to say. I don't know how many super shots we had, but it was a rough night. I mean, it was a good, rough one.
Yeah, it was good. You know when you're feeling it the next day, it was a good night. So that's all
right. And that's what I told Moose about, like, when we had Misty on last week. I was like, yeah, dude, she drank some good wine last night.
Dude, I'm gonna give you some super shots tomorrow night.
Yeah.
For sure, dude.
Make sure she knows in advance because she didn't have any beer. But and dude, I appreciate you coming on, man, hanging out with us, and you being in the hot seat for once. But shit, dude. Hey, everyone watching, if you don't already, go check out CJ's YouTube channel, Cooking with CJ, and CJ's Q. He's got some great videos and stuff on there. Shit, I don't know what else, man.
Especially if you own a ninja food, man. If you own a ninja grill, CJ is the man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. It just shows that we've forged some pretty good friendships through all this. God, good luck with what you're trying to do here too. It's such a great time to get people on here that are going to talk to you and, like you said, have your guys night or whatever. This is it's therapeutic too. I mean, that we're in right now, just having some time to blow off steam and just talk about absolutely nothing that matters in the world. This is it. So guys, I'm glad to come back on anytime. You guys are welcome on my show anytime. We are actually, I'm kind of formulating a show of like podcasters and other talk shows that, like Pit Life Barbecue or one last one. Get in there.
One last Spice Caboose coming through.
Oh man.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it, man. So, we'll definitely do it again. We'll have some more time to talk.
Sure, man.
The time flies when we're going, man. So thank you again for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Oh, for sure, dude. It was a great time, man. Yeah, dude. We'll once I get this whole like Family Feud style thing coming out, squared away, dude. We're gonna have a few people in here, dude. Man, we're gonna have a few people in here, and it's gonna be cool as hell, dude.
I'm in. I love it.
Once he decides to be prepared for our fucking shows.
Hey, man, I will, dude. I will, man. So
hey, listen. I'll send you an Amazon link for the good microphone.
Oh, dude. Like I was telling him, bro. Like I got this thing. It was like $30, man. It was the best investment ever. Like, it's fantastic. It picks up
Yeah,
the
dude,
train.
that train is like 30 miles away, dude. I don't know if you know
I was
that.
gonna say it sounds
That
like
train
right
is
next
so
door.
far away, and that
It's
might
great,
be
man.
dude.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, hey, everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. Have a good night, and make sure you follow all of us. Check out the websites, Instagram, YouTube, all that shit. We will see you next time.
Right on, guys.